95% of the roofing companies are out there doing things
Yeah,
that are essentially different than what our standards, our values are. And so that's really hard whenever you're the customer's choosing the other people. And then you're
it
like,
is.
what are we doing? And like, for, all transparency for us, like if it could go wrong, it went wrong this year for us. Like, and this is our, that was our 8th year in business. And so,
Yeah.
again, crazy for staying with it, but yeah, there's no other option. We're going to continue moving forward.
Yep.
Everything you're saying resonates with me as well and our team. Like, it's really easy to attract good people for your team if you have a set of standards you're willing to live by. Because they're
Yeah.
like, oh no, this is like, it's been weird for me. I've always attracted good team members and good crews.
Yeah.
Like, so production, sales, administration, all that has been very easy for us because of exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's not that hard when you have a set of values that you're willing to live by. And the consequence can be, not always, but it can be a slower growth, slower. You're not hitting your numbers that you want to hit, but eventually
Sure.
it will happen because you'll
Yeah.
surround yourself with enough good people that your customers will be those good people too.
Yeah.
And it'll leak out into the entire culture of the business. So keep doing
That's
it.
the thing. You gotta find your people. And we have just this like unwavering belief in our values. We spend a lot of time, like we're big planners. And so we do vision boards every year and just personally. And so we did a vision board for the company. And we actually just like printed our core values like right above our computer. So I'm looking right here and it's integrity, happiness, teamwork, connection, and effectiveness. And so we just have it like in our face that no matter what we do, we will live by those things. Hiring, firing, jobs, sub crews, like whatever we do, we're living by those things. So with the customer in mind first.
Yeah. What do you guys do when a potential customer comes to you and asks you to do something that crosses one of those lines? How do you guys how do you guys handle that?
I'm trying to think if we've had that happen. Yeah, I can think of a couple times when we have. And it was like a repair and they wanted us to do a repair a certain way. And it just, I mean, one, it was going to be like an insurance issue. It was going to be a big liability on our part. And then two, it was just kind of like writing that line of, okay, can we still keep teamwork with doing this? Or like, does this show connection if we do it this way or whatever? And if that answer is like no, or we're unsure, we're just honest. Like I am a very blunt, upfront person. My husband is not as much. He's very, very good at like sugarcoating more. And I'm not. So he deals with the customer front for sure. But
Diplomatic. That's what you say, diplomatic. He's good at
yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, he's very good at that. But he just tries to keep it, hey, we're not trying to tell you no, but hey, here's a different route that we could do it that we would be comfortable with. And hey, you know what? We may not be the best fit for you. And we're totally okay with that. We have turned down numerous jobs, as hard as that is to do, if it's not our person or our project or the right one for us. So we just try to be nice about it and make sure that they know and try to educate. That's kind of a stance that we try to take on all of our projects is educational, making sure that they understand why we won't sell an ICO shingle. And we want to make sure that they understand why we won't sell an ICO shingle. We sell certain packages because of a reason, because we've done the research, we know the product, we believe in it, and we don't want to put a product on someone's house that we don't believe in. So we just really try to educate the person on why we want to do it this way and why we won't do it this way. And at the end of the day, if we're just not the right contractor for them, then we make sure they know, like it's okay, no hard feelings, we're just not the right fit.